Hi YouTube, my name's Jason and I'm starting this channel called Renegade Rants. It's basically going to be things that I want to rant about, whether good or bad. I'm into comic books, old 80s TV shows. The channel's not going to be political because my blood pressure can't handle anything to do with politics. But just kind of show things that I enjoy, rant either good or bad about things, maybe look at some movies coming up, and if, the YouTube community kind of gets behind me, maybe we can have some fun with it. So, I have a few pickups of some of the comics that I just ordered online. I got most of these from eBay. First one that I have here is Nightwing, and it's the 1995 first solo series. And I got the number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And I hadn't ever been into Nightwing. I was into Batman when I was kind of a kid, but, Robin was Robin. But I started watching the Titans TV show, and it really kind of started clicking with me, and I was like, okay, I can't wait to see him become Nightwing. And it got me thinking that I've missed out on a lot of good comic books because I kind of would collect, then not collect. I've never really sold my collection, but I probably have given it away or left it at places. So I've kind of gone through, started buying stuff again, go to a lot of cons. One of my friends is huge into comic books, so we go to Terrificon every year. Picked up a whole bunch. I have the entire 90s Ghost Rider run, which you'll probably see on the channel at some point. Huge Ghost Rider fan. Got me into riding motorcycles. Then Punisher, the Frank Castle Punisher. I'm not even going to talk about the limited series, but that'll probably be a video later on. And I have the 90s, or the first 4 issues that were 5 issues of the Punisher first limited series. Then I have the Punisher run all the way through all of the issues there. War Journal and War Zone I'm working on. Armory I'm working on. So if I'm able to figure out better camera angles or a better way to take the videos, I might actually try to take some videos if I'm going out in the wild to hunt and see what we've got. A couple of the other books that I just got picked up. Helverine, number 1. It was a pretty good read. I'm kind of excited about Terrificon this year because I know that Percy is going to be at Terrificon and I want him to sign some things, but since I really love the run that he did on Ghost Rider, I'm not sure which books I want to have him sign because, there's a lot of people that are going to be there and it gets expensive between getting signatures, trying to fill in, runs for your series that you're trying to collect and everything else. So we'll see. But the Helverine one, I recommend that to anybody that's a Wolverine / Ghost Rider fan. Kind of knew what was going to happen at the end, the last page, but kind of looking forward to seeing where that's going. And then the last pickup I got this week was the Punisher War Journal 6, which is the iconic cover there. Been wanting this for a while. Brings me closer to actually picking it up. I've had number 7, which I kind of read them out of order, so I'm looking forward to picking them up and getting them in order. I think that would be kind of fun. But yeah, hopefully pick up some of this stuff going out there. Was bidding on a Ghost Rider 1 on eBay that was really kind of lowered. It was a very cheap price on it, and I really wish I had pulled the trigger now, but I kind of lost the bid, life. And by the time I realized that somebody had outbid me, they picked a couple of them up very reasonably, under $200, which I kicked myself because I will never have a, Marvel Spotlight 5, but I wanted to get Ghost Rider 1. But hopefully we can figure out some things here. A little bit about me. Grew up in upstate New York all of my life, and I'm about an hour and 20 minutes away from Syracuse, New York. I'm also about an hour away from Canada. So we're kind of in a gray area-ish kind of thing. But a lot of the channels that I've been watching, I watch a lot of YouTube. I've been watching a lot of comic book creator channels or comic content channels. And I kind of figured that would be a good thing to go, with if I tried to start one. Not going to be as good as a lot of these guys are, but I figure that if I throw a video out and 10 people watch it, that's great. Hopefully people want to subscribe, like, ring the bell, all of that good stuff, and, it'll allow me to create more content. Or maybe if nobody does anything, I'll know that it's time for me to maybe adjust my channel. But we'll see how it goes. My friends and I, do a lot of like traveling, go to see bands and stuff like that. I might throw some of that on here. Don't really think I'm going to rant about the bands unless they're absolutely terrible, but maybe I'll rant about them being good. And then I did work in the bar industry for 20 some years. I was a barback / sort of bartender, and two of my really good friends are some of the best bartenders that you would ever see sling a drink. I might try to do something where maybe we can kind of talk about the bar industry and kind of where that's going and maybe have a rant on that. I've always said I wanted to write a book called, Totally True Except for Names, Places, and Certain Details, because I've got a lot of old bar stories, which probably would get me sued, but, as long as you change the names, dates, and certain details, I can make them interesting. But I thank anybody that actually watched the video. If you comment, as I'm new to this, I will try to respond to some comments. If you do actually think, hey, you need to get better camera angles and stuff, I'm trying to do this off my phone. Don't really have a great spot or microphone and or studio type thing, so we'll see what we can get going, as this is, an early morning / late night, and I just decided to throw stuff up there. But I've seen a lot of the channels that I subscribe to that just kind of started off, and then I really like the way that they do things, and hopefully I can kind of polish this up a little bit and see where we go. I'm hoping that if I can kind of figure this out, I have a friend of mine that travels all over, and he's always taking these great videos, but he doesn't really upload or anything. So by me kind of doing this, I might be able to help him get a channel started, because, I think that people would be very interested into seeing some of the stuff that he does as well. So I think I'm going to end it there for now. Like I said, I am sorry if somebody clicked on this by accident and were absolutely bored. And at the same token, I'm going to say thank you to anybody that watched it to the end. I hope these get better. Thank you.